Welcome to Geeks Corner. I'm Mr. Daps.
I'm Katie.
And we are not in Kansas or California anymore.
We're literally not in Kansas.
We are so far from Kansas, which is where Walt Disney did have a studio. Did you know that? And did you know I have been to said studio, which is called Laugh-O-Gram now. And since then, I believe a car rammed that studio. It's been a few years. But we are out in the middle of the kind of nowhere. But we are at the Daps 100-acre wood, which is in the middle of Illinois, in the middle of, like, basically the state, the farmland, the heartland, all of that fun stuff.
This Target is like 20-something minutes away.
Yes, that's how you know you're far away.
It's true.
We are looking currently at a late afternoon sun. We are looking at red and orange and yellow and all of these fall colored leaves that aren't behind us, I don't think, but they're beautiful for us to see. Like, I'll put something in our Patreon.
The leaves are on the ground and they're crunchy.
They're wonderful. And before we get too much further into the show, what should people do, Katie?
You should subscribe to this channel wherever you are, or if it's not a channel, who's to say? You should also comment wherever you are. Mm-hmm. We do have a special feature of comments, which is always fun. And also patreon.com/Daps Magic, where you can join for extra behind the scenes content and you get to see the things that we're looking at.
You can see where my office has been this week. I've been posting pictures of where Mr. Daps's office has been, like whether in the sky or in the farm equipment, or you never know. But it'll be a lot of fun. We love having you over there and getting to geek out with everything that's Disney and positive stuff with you there. But before we do anything else, we have to do the most important thing of the week. Talk about the Muppets.
Thanks, Daddy. Mr. Daps. Thank you, Mr. Daps. Thanks, man.
This week, we got which Muppet, Katie?
Big Mean Carl.
Big Mean Carl. Was that on anybody's list?
Chris Glass.
Chris Glass.
It sure was on Chris. Like, Chris was sticking with Big Mean Carl for a few weeks now. So, honestly,
that's a good, I feel like that's, it's a good strategy, is you pick one and you just keep going with it. So, like, I picked Gonzo a couple weeks ago.
I picked Gonzo.
But I also picked him in honor of Clocky. And so I'm going to just keep going with Gonzo. I believe we counted there's 9 more weeks of these left.
That's kind of crazy.
So we're almost, it's going to be weird. How are we going to start the show when there's no more Muppets?
I don't know.
We can do a countdown of maybe like guests we'd like to see in a rebooted Muppet show.
Ooh.
After Sabrina Carpenter.
Yeah.
The hope is that when Sabrina Carpenter does the Muppet Show special for its 50th, that spawns a new Muppet Show. Sure. Who would you like to see as a guest? Like the guest host?
Obviously.
Steve Martin?
Oh.
Because then he could return. What were you going to say?
Brett Goldstein.
Oh, that'd be cool too.
He loves the Muppets.
That's kind of, I feel like that does have to happen. Mm-hmm. Actually, after I said Steve Martin, I was like, I really want Steve Martin and Martin Short and Selena Gomez,
obviously,
because and they could even do like a 3 Caballero gimmick, because 2 of the 3 were in the, I don't know, I think it'd be fun. No, I think that'd be great. So who would you like to choose for this next week for the Muppet of the Week?
Gonzo.
You're sticking with Gonzo. Okay,
I've been saying
so we're
Gonzo.
Just sticking with Gonzo until Halloween.
I'm saying Gonzo till we pick him.
Well, I think he's going to be... This is the week we think he would be, though. Because this is leading up... Well, I guess next week could be leading up to Halloween, too, huh?
Well, next week would be after Halloween.
All right. Yeah, so it has to be this week. This has to be Gonzo this week. That's what we think. All right. Should we move on into the news?
I suppose.
We learned this week that there is a lot of things happening for the 250th anniversary of the United States of America. Now, I started writing articles about this one after another on Monday morning, and all I could think about was the Muppets.
Yeah.
So we're not leaving the Muppets yet.
No.
But I literally was like, when is Sam Eagle going to appear? And so far, he is not. This needs to be fixed, because there is nothing more distinctly patriotic than Sam Eagle and the Muppets, I think.
And that was actually what I was thinking about when I watched the Soarin Over America announcement video, was the whole time I was like, so how do we put Sam Eagle into this?
Like, he could do it with Patrick Warburton.
Yeah.
Or maybe he's the captain. instead of
Or
flight attendant.
maybe he's nice work pal. Maybe he...
Oh, you mean like the one he's sitting with?
Yeah.
That he goes, nice work,
Yes.
pal, too, and then Sam Eagles,
Yeah.
like, salutes or something. I like that.
Yeah.
That could be very fun. But that is one of the announcements, is that we are getting Soaring Across America, which will be a new version of Soarin'. I will be very curious if that means in the space between now and a year from now, will we have Soaring around the world, Soaring over California, and Soaring Across America? And then will this become a rotational thing? Like throughout the year, you'll have a Soaring Across America, like in the summer, and in the fall you get Soaring around the world, and then for food and wine you get Soaring over California.
Yeah.
I don't know.
That could be
Like,
fun.
I think you could do it.
The season's done through Soarin'.
Kind of like they used to do, well, they kind of still do with fireworks, is like, oh, this is when we do this fireworks show, and then we have, you know, Halloween Screams, and we have Believe, and whatever.
Yeah.
I think it'd be fun.
I think that's a great idea.
So here's the big question. I think that thousands, if not millions, of Disney fans are asking right now. What are, let's say, the 12-ish locations, landscapes, cityscapes, whatever, that you think will have to be in this new version of Soarin'?
So, first of all,
New York.
Okay, so first of all, yes.
Okay.
There is always a question, and I don't know if you guys have seen this online. They say there are 4 major cities in the U.S. Name them. And for the most part, everybody says Los Angeles, Chicago, New York.
That's 3.
Yes. The 4th one is what always rotates.
Do they say San Francisco as
Some
one?
people say Seattle, some people say Dallas, some people say Miami, but typically the major cities people hit will
Not
be...
Minneapolis, St. Paul, huh?
No.
Huh.
But typically the major cities people say it's Los Angeles, Chicago, New York.
Okay, so those 3.
So for sure, the Bean,
And I feel
my
like
opinion.
for sure, like Washington, D.C.,
Washington, D.C.
some icons
for
of
sure.
it, like probably the mall or something.
Yeah, Statue of Liberty.
Yeah, that's what I think with New York. Like you'll see the skyline,
Yeah.
and then it'll end with
I think Space Needle.
my question but before we leave New York,
Okay.
you see the Statue of Liberty.
Yes.
My question is, as you fly by, are you going to see Mark Twain and Ben Franklin?
And then they like shake their hands.
yeah.
And then, yeah. I'd like that.
I feel like that should happen.
It's a good call,
It'd be a good nod.
actually.
Like, I filmed that show recently, and I was like, maybe it needs to go up this week because of this announcement.
I would say maybe the St. Louis Arch.
Oh yeah, I think that's good. So
I
what is
think-
that? We're at 3?
Well, I said Seattle, so I said the Space Needle.
Okay, yeah, that makes
Space
sense.
Needle, the Bean, Statue of Liberty,
Yep.
the Arches,
Washington, D.C.
Washington, D.C. I think the Golden Gate Bridge would be
Oh,
nice
yeah,
to
6.
see.
Okay.
Again, like an updated Golden
Yeah.
Gate Bridge.
Yeah. What about something from like Alaska or Hawaii? Because I feel like they're going to want to cover. Because I could even see like doing something like Jacksonville, Florida, or because you're going to want to cover all the different parts of the country also.
I was gonna say probably Tennessee.
Do you think the Utah, like that's in Soarin' over, like the big, you know what I'm talking about?
Yeah,
It would be kind of funny if they did,
Zion National Park.
yes.
That's what I was thinking.
It would be a little bit funny if they did Mount Rushmore.
Oh yeah,
I mean, that kind of makes sense. Upper Midwest. But you could also do like the Boundary Waters in Minnesota or Split Rock Lighthouse in Lake Superior,
you know what
in northern Minnesota. What?
I would like.
What?
And I've already actually lost. Oh, I know what I was going to say. I know it doesn't work for Disney, but you said Hawaii. The Jurassic Park waterfall.
I mean, why not? Like you could do the coming in and
Yeah.
I mean, you probably wouldn't have that music, but I am curious if Bruce Broughton is going to do the music, or are they just going to kind of rearrange what they already have? And
I don't know.
Like, I hope he's the one that does it.
I mean, I think there does need to be new music, so it does need to have that fife and drum patriotic
Version of
Yeah, it
of
needs to be
the Jerry Goldsmith theme.
Yeah.
I like that a lot.
Yeah.
I-
What else?
You could do like Multnomah Falls in Oregon. Like that would be a big thing.
We've left out Texas.
Route 66.
Oh, okay.
Because that kind of hits that whole region. You could do some stuff from that. I feel like the Southeast needs to be represented more.
Like I said, Tennessee, because I think you could do all of like
Nashville.
Yeah, like the Nashville stuff. Original colonies, I feel like needs a shout out. Boston.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We're way past 12 now, aren't we?
Yeah, like the Freedom Trail in Boston. Just trying to go for that like patriotic. A salute to all nations, but mostly America.
Well, and there will be, I just realized, there will be a new ending.
Yeah.
Because one will end at Disneyland Resort and the other will end at Walt Disney World Resort.
Which is why I didn't even touch those.
And so that kind of covers California and in Florida a little bit there. Not really, but yeah, I think it'll be very interesting. And like New Mexico has some really pretty places you could pick. Like it's a very pretty country. Or some of the national parks, Yosemite or Glacier or
oh, what's the one? Yellowstone. I was like, what's the one people think is...
Like, there's a lot of options. I think it's going to be fun, and I love that they gave a little bit of a glimpse into how they're doing it and the thought process behind it and the fact that they're using helicopters and drones. And I personally hope that means there will be less CGI. Like, I'm curious the lessons that have been learned since the last iteration, 10 years ago? Like, will we be getting, like, really high quality, real footage? Will I don't know, there's, like, what's the technology going to be like? Like, there's so many possibilities with that.
What I really want, and I think I've been saying this for a while, and I don't know if I've said this on Geeks Corner before or not, I would really love to see Aerial America, the attraction, essentially. Because Aerial America
does that.
Truly all filmed with cameras.
And helicopters and drones.
Helicopters and drones.
They always show the pilots at the end.
Yeah, but they go over, they typically focus on one state.
Just no speaking.
Per episode, correct. One state per episode, but everything shot is always really gorgeous. And they've been doing it for like 15 years. So
I don't think it actually airs new ones anymore, but I wish it did. I wish it did.
Yeah.
Yeah, it'll be very interesting to see what it is. We don't have to wait that long. It's coming out in summer of 2026, so that's coming very soon, which is a major win, I think. They also said for the 250th anniversary, they're going to have extended fireworks for the 4th of July, so it'll be through the 3rd through the 5th. They're going to do a 24-hour broadcast on, like, everything that Disney has that's going to basically highlight people and stories and things from around the country. There's going to be a lot of, like, ESPN's going to do its version in the next few months of focusing on American stories. National Geographic's going to do it. ABC News is going to do it.
I'm just glad it's not a 24-hour day.
Yes.
Because I think we're all a little tired.
I just want to see what's his name? David Muir from World News Tonight.
Oh, yes.
I just want to see him on the air for 24 hours since I've already done it for 30-something, 32, 36.
So honestly, come for his swag.
They're coming like a decade too late, but that's okay.
Tell him.
I wouldn't want to do it again. But I'm curious to see. Like, it'll be fun to see all this stuff come together. And we can still hope that there will be some sort of, like, a tribute to the Muppets beyond the new Muppet Show special that's coming for the 50th. But you think, like, these things coming together, there's a lot happening in 2026 already.
Yeah.
Like,
honestly.
Because you got the Muppets Rock and Roller Coaster.
Yeah.
You've got the new Muppet Show special thing. You'll have the I'm spacing what else is happening at Walt Disney World. There's a lot.
America, obviously.
America stuff. And
there was something else.
There's big stuff coming.
When you put me on the spot, I can't think of anything.
Yes.
It's a great thing that we do a live web show once a week.
We're getting a Storybook Land update with Rapunzel. Yeah. Like, it'll be fun to see all of the new things that come in and out during the next 8 months, really. Like, this is going to be fast. Oh, the studios thing at Hollywood Studios.
Oh,
the animation studios.
Yes.
That'll be next year. And who knows what the area for the Cars area is going to look like at Magic Kingdom, because they're already, like, the buildings are gone.
I would like to have a minor pause.
Pause.
I don't know how much it's picking up on our microphones, but there is, like, this vague woodsy background noise. It sounds like
Bigfoot.
no.
Oh, okay.
It sounds like we are in a themed area in a Disney park and they are piping in music, and this I would be like, oh, this is overkill. It doesn't sound like this out there. It does.
It's almost like Pandora. It's almost like Star Wars Galaxy's Edge.
Yeah.
Maybe a little bit like the area by Big Thunder Mountain at Disneyland.
Yeah.
Like there's definitely crickets and occasional frogs and things that we're hearing. And it's not even
Cicadas are loud. I'm scared of cicadas.
but it's not even dark yet. Like it's crazy how early they're starting. But all of that and more is coming to the Walt Disney World and Disneyland Resort next year. A thing that's not coming to the Disneyland Resort, but once was there, is Vacationland Campground. You may have heard me talk of this before, especially if you've been with me in the parks.
I've never done that.
But we have video up from 1991 of the Disneyland Hotel and the Vacationland Campground. It's not super long. It's like 9 minutes. It's a tour. There's two versions of this. One has, I'm going to call him Grandpa Daps, narrating the tour and giving context to the things you're seeing and what's there and what will be there, isn't there, things like that. The other one's just the video so you can absorb the atmosphere and hear what was heard in 1991 and just experience that. I think this is fantastic. If you like it, please go to our YouTube channel and leave comments and let us know what you liked and your favorite parts and really connect there, because then we can maybe get Grandpa Daps to do more of these, which would be a lot of fun.
I just think it's so crazy to have this nearly 35-year-old footage essentially unseen by other people, because even though you may have seen these things, you've never seen this footage of it.
Yep.
Of things that don't exist anymore.
Yeah, like, and it's the marina at the Disneyland Hotel, which is one of my favorite things that have ever been done by Disney. My question for you, what is something that you can remember at the Disneyland Resort that no longer exists? And this is for you at home also.
I mean, obvious answer, Big Thunder Ranch.
What did you like best about it?
Big Thunder Ranch?
Yeah.
I liked that it was, yes, obviously it's part of Disneyland. Everybody knows that it's there. But it did feel a little bit more secluded from the rest of the park. It did feel kind of quiet. Even with Long Lost Friends, another thing, may it rest in peace. Long Lost Friends at Big Thunder Ranch was so special, to the point where people still say limited time magic.
It's true.
Like limited
that
time
has
magic
continued
is
on
a
thanks
pretty
to Long Lost Friends.
Yeah.
That is very true. Did you have like a favorite area of the
I liked
Big
when
Thunder
they
Ranch?
had the reindeer.
Okay.
Or when
down in front, kind of.
when they had the pardoned turkeys.
Pardon. Yeah.
I liked that.
That's a fantastic thing to do. I also miss, like, it's interesting because I feel like when that was still there, it was kind of almost the missing link between Disneyland and Knott's.
Yeah.
Because there was something, it was like, oh, they both kind of do this, and this is a Southern California way of doing a theme park. And you really don't see farm animals that much in Southern California. There's a ton of them here. But I liked that you kind of got that glimpse into what it's like to be around goats or cows or, you know, whatever. And that was definitely a highlight. I also miss when Billy Hill and Hillbillies would play on the
Obviously.
stage the last few years. I preferred them in the Golden Horseshoe. But I would take them there as well. They were a blast up there, especially when they do their fun moments with the Country Bears.
Oh, I was going to say rubber chicken, but yeah.
That was in the
Golden
Golden
Horseshoe.
Horseshoe. Yeah. One of the best and craziest stunts I think I've ever seen in Disney theme park is a flying rubber chicken. Like, whole song builds up to it, and all it does is shoot a rubber chicken across the stage. Awesome.
What is yours that you...
The marina's hard to beat.
Yeah.
I do miss the walkway that was out in front of Disneyland that went out into the parking lot with the benches and the trees. And
Obviously, I do not remember that.
that was always a nice thing because it was kind of your little glimpse into the park without being in the park yet. And it definitely created a different welcome experience than we have today. because you kind of are out of the bubble and then suddenly you're in it now. And there it was kind of like you eased in one step at a time, and I really liked that. And maybe other things that I missed. The marina is pretty hard to beat.
Yeah.
Like, that was pretty awesome. You'll see in the video that there's a space where you could drive little remote controlled boats, and I always thought that was super cool. The one time I think I got to do it. And
obviously the other thing I will say is, like, vivid memories of Burger Invasion. I really do miss Burger Invasion. I also really miss Burbank ice cream. Because I thought
the train in DCA.
I thought walking into a train, and yes,
that smelled like ice cream.
Sometimes when you walk
into waffle cones.
Sometimes when you walk into Clarabelle's, you get a hint of that same scent, but
not to the same extent.
It is not even close to when you would walk into Burbank ice cream, and that queue fit maybe like 6 people in it because it was tiny. And it just smelled like ice cream and waffle cones. I always talk about DCA 1.0, but I was like, let me talk about specific
things. You did go to Big Thunder, which was kind of impressive.
Well, I said that was the obvious one because like that was the newest.
Okay.
But yeah, DCA 1.0 was a very special time for me. Also the Mickey on California Screamin'.
I think you could also hit the different entertainment options that have come through the years, like the Firehouse 5 or the saxophone group. I'm spacing the name at the moment, or
Blast,
or the college band. Like, there's been a lot of really great
Aladdin live at the or Aladdin,
anything at the Hyperion.
Yeah.
Aladdin,
Rogers
Frozen,
the musical.
Rogers the musical. Bring it back.
We miss Rogers.
I think that would be such a huge thing for, like, if you're going to celebrate the 250, see, we're tying this back together, 250th anniversary of the United States.
Steve Rogers,
Captain America himself in the Hyperion Theater. That would work. Bob Iger, Josh D'Amaro, Thomas Maslum. The ideas are free.
Captain America. Yeah, I would.
I think that's the one for next year.
If Rogers the Musical came back, I don't know what they're called, but I would make one of those Captain America rocket costumes.
Oh, yeah. The dancing girl things.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I would do it for opening day.
There you go.
I'd be there.
I think, to me, that is such a brilliant idea. Like, that one makes so much sense for the 250th anniversary. It's true. Maybe they're already doing it.
Yeah.
Like, that would be a win too. Like, if it didn't come from a YouTube show and it instead came from,
that'd be okay too.
You know, we like having ideas, but that would be so fun. Yeah. And it'll be interesting because very soon we'll be like, oh, I remember when there was a Monsters Inc. attraction, or I remember, like, that is not that far off. And that's going to change a lot. Or the Esplanade will change. Like, that eastern entrance will be completely different.
And if we're going to go, I know it is, forgive me, I know it's a different park. But we talk about the Leave a Legacy at Epcot.
Oh, yeah.
The entrance at Epcot has changed entirely.
Yeah.
And I do think for
the better, I think.
I very much think for the better. And it is really fun the way the Leave a Legacy is now. Being able to see people going and looking. And I do think it's going to be very similar if and when Disneyland redoes the Esplanade.
Hopefully.
Those bricks will be the, oh my gosh, do you remember when type of thing.
Yeah,
so.
Yeah. Unless they somehow get miraculously saved, which you never know.
Stranger
that could
things
happen too.
happen.
But I do think it'll be interesting with the concept art we've seen of the new entrance from the east side. That, to me, creates a more grand and magical entrance to the Esplanade than just walking up a bus route. Like, I think that's going to be a good choice for Disneyland Resort, and I can't wait for it. Other exciting things, going to Walt Disney World. I personally am very excited about this. Spaceship Earth opened early. People got to ride on it before the 25th, and that's a major win. And the Phoenicians, the boat,
have been thanked.
Well, and the boat is
yes.
once again rocking. The extra boy still facing the other way.
Well, yeah.
But it's back. I can't wait to go on it whenever we get to go next. What is your favorite part of Spaceship Earth?
My favorite part of Spaceship Earth is... That's a difficult question. Probably the space race section.
Okay, with all the computers and stuff.
And like when the kids are watching
I like that scene.
The broadcast of...
That's it. I like a lot of the really old, like, Roman, Phoenician, like that whole era, like before anything super technologically advanced happens. I don't know. I always just like seeing... And I also like the burning of the library. Burning. Yeah, like the Rome burning is cool too. Like up to that point.
I just get sad when I think about the Library of Alexandria.
Yeah. It also makes me think of Indiana Jones.
Yeah. If you ever learned your ABCs, thank the Phoenicians. They invented them. I think that's one of the most iconic theme park lines.
It's also one of the reasons I would never want them, like, they probably will at some point
100%.
Update the narrator, but it's such a good line and a good delivery. And Judi Dench is just, she's an international treasure.
Correct.
And has one of the best cameos in Spirited.
So true.
Excellent cameo.
Chocolat.
I would like, if I were in charge, the second half, when you're just going down backwards, I would like there to be scenes in there.
Because I know they're there.
Or could be.
Yeah.
Like, it would be fantastic.
There is the space for them. Yeah, I would really like to see additions there.
Even if it was, and this might be a bit sacrilegious, but I feel like it's something that you could potentially have happen, is even if it was the part where you're like making your future, if it became interactive around you also.
Ooh.
So then, like, as you were going down, you're like, oh, I did this. And maybe instead of it just being the little screen, it's a little screen and then there's stuff going on around you. Or maybe even representations of what that is, you know, a flying car going by you or, you know, whatever. Like, I think you could make things happen.
Like it triggers
even
scene or something.
Or even kind of like in Horizons, like if it showed the family's dwelling and then maybe part of it was a screen or something. So it's a little bit physical and then also some digital. And then you could really take Spaceship Earth to the next level and connect with younger audiences.
Honestly,
as well.
back half of the attraction, just make it Horizons.
But modern Horizons. You can even move the music in. No, I really like the music as you're going down the hill. The music going down the hill is so pretty, though.
Yeah, it is.
So don't mess with that.
No.
Also, Bruce Broughton. Yeah, don't mess with that. That would be.
Sorry for even.
No.
Sorry for even saying
that's
it.
not
for
okay.
Even mentioning it. I'm a monster.
It's okay. It's okay. But yeah, I think that would be cool. I'm also very curious to see, like, once we go on it, is the track as loud as it was before? Are the speakers better? Like, we know certain things. I haven't purposely watched too many videos because I just don't want to know too much.
Yeah.
And so that will be fun to see once, if and when we get to go on it again. All of that jazz. But we're starting to run short on time, if I think I'm correct.
You are.
We should note that this last week was your birthday.
Oh.
Hopefully it was a fantastic birthday. You got leaves, lots of orange and yellow and brown leaves.
It was magical.
It really was. But this week we have a lot of exciting things happening at Daps Magic, so make sure that you check in and see them all because it's going all over the place. Like, it's a crazy week. And I will say that we will be in at least 3 states this week.
Which is kind of wild.
And most of that will be on the Patreon, but you won't want to miss it because it's a lot of fun, and we're having fun chatting and showing things over there that I think are kind of cool. In fact, there will be on the Patreon this week behind-the-scenes photos of this episode.
I was going to say a shout out to Miss Itsy Binks, who has been taking behind-the-scenes photos and is awkwardly smiling. at me right now.
She's like, don't flip the camera around.
Yeah, no, that's not happening. You're fine. A very cool film camera in her hands from the 1999 film.
We're going to have some fun stuff coming up in not
You'll
just
have to guess.
days, but weeks or months, however long it takes to develop film. And there will be Easter eggs in these pictures that you can't even, like, you could try guessing right now, and I'm 99.9% sure you will not guess the Easter eggs.
Call us Taylor
coming.
Swift. Way we drop an Easter egg.
Yes. All right. What should people do, Katie?
You should go to dapsmagic.com, check out all the Disney and positive stuff as it happens. Subscribe to our mailing list so you don't miss any of it. And also go to patreon.com/dapsmagic. Go find our Easter eggs. Come be a part of something super fun and just get to have a more direct conversation with us.
Exactly. Also, make sure to subscribe to our YouTube channel. We have those videos up of Disneyland Hotel and Vacationland Campground. We'd love to know which version of it you like best. And also, if you just would like us to continue posting both of them, because that's not a whole lot of extra work. And I liked them both, but I don't know that everybody else will. So we need your help to know that. And we've also got a lot of videos still coming up of Japan, of Florida, of Disneyland Resort. In fact, we're going to have probably a lot of Halloween stuff going up in the next few days just because I'm a little bit behind. And then we'll be pivoting to the holidays, which is always a lot of fun too. And but that is all the time we have for you this week. We will see you around the corner next week.